Hello and welcome to Cutlery Cavern. Today I'm going to look at another one of my knives by W.R. Case and Sons. W.R. Case and Sons has been around for about 125 years, and they have been handcrafting knives in the United States since the beginning. Um, the knife I'm looking at today is the Amber Jigged Bone Canoe by them. The amber jig bone is probably the most popular bone material used in case knives, and the reason it is because it is just such a beautiful bone material. Everyone just seems to love it. As you can tell, the bone just blends right in with the bolsters and the back springs. It's very well polished, very smooth, and the jigging on this is actually usually called the peach seed jig. And it's just a very beautiful bone. But actually, I didn't buy this knife because of the bone as much as I did for the blade etch on it. If you can tell, if I can get it to show, there's a nice little Native American paddling a canoe on the blade etch, and it just it kind of brings it out for me. The knife, it's you've got a canoe on a canoe, so it's kind of cool. Another great feature of this particular knife is that it uses a CV steel, so it's a carbon steel, which does mean that you're going to need to take care of it a little bit better. You're going to need to oil it more often and make sure you get those fingerprints off of it so that the blade doesn't stain and such. But it's the old kind of steel that Case used to use a long time ago. The CV stands for chrome vanadium. It is believed to be a 1095 carbon steel, and it just makes it that much better that it's the carbon steel blade, the wonderful peach seed jig bone, and it's just a wonderful fit and finish. Now, there's a little story behind this knife because when I first got it, I bought it off of Amazon, and when I bought it, the blades did not close correctly. There was an issue. The pin blade in the back was hitting the Spear Master blade, and so when I would go to close it, I would have to always close the Spear Master first and then close the pin blade, which was obviously a flaw with the knife. I contacted Case. I sent it back to them, and they repaired it, and now it works perfectly. It's perfectly, works. The operation is just perfect. Which is the great thing about Case is because they do stand behind their knives. So if there is an issue with it, and it's an obvious flaw that isn't caused by you, they will take care of it and they will fix it for free. All I had to do is pay for the shipping, but it was well worth it. I got the knife for a steal on Amazon to begin with, and then even with the shipping charges back to Case, it was just a great deal. So there you have it. Case USA. They stand behind their product. They'll repair it if there's a problem with it. You can't go wrong with that. And this knife, the canoe, just looks wonderful. And the peach seed jig bone, it's not as collectible as Stag would be, but sometimes you buy it simply because it is so beautiful, and that's why the amber jig bone is in just about every Case knife because everyone loves it. Again, CV steel, so it takes a little more care, but well worth it. And there you have it, the Case Peach Seed Jig Amber Bone with the canoe pattern knife with the canoe on the blade. Great knife, really love it. Fit and finish, just awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.